What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Ghost Recon Wildlands. My name is Splat. Happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and crash a helicopter because it's more convenient than landing. Yes, indeedly doodly, out we go! Parachuting! I mean, you got a parachute out of it. If you don't, it's kind of a waste, right? We're a couple hundred meters off where I would prefer to be for this in order to work properly. But I think we could pull it through. I really do. I think this will be fun. Oh, no. I'm about to put down way too close. See, I need that slingshot thing from Just Cause so that I can do this a little bit better. And obviously, no one is going to notice that I just parachuted in and also exploded a helicopter right before attacking an enemy base. Nobody ever notices the obvious stuff like that. It'd be too difficult. Gamers can't. It's too hard. You can't have them see my crashing, exploding helicopter blazing in the night. Alright, so what do you got going on over here? There's definitely some baddies down there.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
How do you see that from here, man? I couldn't even see that. We're super far out. However, this does look like the avenue from which to attack this place, if you can do it. I may be able to sink some targets over here, too. What is this? Is it like a toilet? It's like a corrugated steel mecha toilet.
Looks like Kulta is still smoldering. Keep an eye out for the rebel they've got held here.
So we're trying to rescue a rebel.
Drone is airborne.
Drone's in the air. Let's go ahead and figure out where our resistance is at. I like the drone mechanic. The drone mechanic's good. So we got 5, 6, and 7. Got a little bit of signal range left, so I can pull back to like here. Got 1 on the roof, 3 back there. So yeah, we're going to hit some stiff resistance in here. It's definitely going to be a fight. That is a lot of red dots. However, we start with the obvious stuff. We should be able to do just fine. So there's 1 down. Those 2 might see this one if I drop him. So basically all I want to do is whittle around the edges. Drop him real fast. The bullets fly straighter than I expect them to in this game. I expected it to be dropped with some of these weapons, although I'm firing a P4. I forgot. I don't have that. I thought I was using the MP5. The MP5 I would expect to drop off a little bit quicker. Throw the silencer on there. Alright. Let's take this nice and slow. I'm going to drop down to this stone right here. Drop down to this spot, and if I can get my dude without getting in any trouble. Oh, we got some Chivos out here. What's up, Chivos? How you doing? Having a good day? Hanging out with coke dealers? I got you.
Next to the church.
Well, anything I didn't see, I'm glad you saw. Dead guy crucified over there.
Hostile down.
If I could put a couple of these dudes down, it will make our lives easier as we go forward. Alright, there's a couple down. We're in much, much better shape. That entire corridor is basically open at this point. We can ignore most of those guys back there unless it reaches a situation where they're going to reinforce. So, let's just move for the objective.
I got a narco over here. The church. Inside.
Okay. As soon as we get up in here... I'm sure there's intel or something around that would make this a little bit easier, but... we'll just kit up for the moment. I'm going to put a drone out right here. And we are going to get a look. So a dude down there, a dude back there. I'm thinking if we hit it from the back, that's probably going to be our best bet. I'm a little worried about that guy right there, but if we could take him quick enough, actually that guy's the weak link. Alright, let's go. Keep it.
Cartel gunman.
Tell me where.
By the church.
He's history.
Alright. This dude's probably inside the wall because he hasn't seen the body yet. Oh, he saw the body. That's fine. They can do their best. They don't have eyes on anybody. So, all they've got is a dead body that was killed from a random place that they don't know about. Wouldn't even be stressed about it. They can look around all they want. That's kind of a freaky scarecrow, man. I think it's kind of gnarly.
Want us to do?
But shoot him in the face. Got him.
That's a kill.
That sniper really, with his dominant firing position, was kind of the... Got him. There we go.
Hostile down.
Couple more greased. If I could see him. Well, that's going to be problems for us. Oh, we killed them all. Never mind. That was the last grouping. Nice. Well, we know where the prisoner's at, so let's just get in here and we'll handle the objective.
Looks like they're feeling froggy.
That dude hasn't been marked, so unfortunately I'm at a real disadvantage right now in not knowing where he's at. There's another one over here. Alright, couple center mass to drop him, and I think that's the last of our playmates.
Clear over here.
Cool. I would check some of these side buildings for any kind of like recon or anything else we might be able to use. But I wouldn't spend too much time doing it because they're probably...
We rattle the cage.
He's history.
Got him. Wanted to wait till all three came through so that I could get them all in one good burst. I don't suppose I got any ammo or anything for this. Oh, we got somebody up top. Wow. They're really not giving this dude up. Alright, let's move. I need a higher firing position because as of right now...
Target down.
Man, they just keep reinforcing. They must have like endless manpower over here. Where's my dude at? Where's my boy at? We gotta get this guy out of here. There's gotta be like a designated door it wants us to go through. That firefight was surprisingly uncumbersome. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. Oh, you're already in here. I guess good for you. Awesome, you beat me here. Why didn't you unlock him?
Hey, abre la puerta, compa. Open the door.
I'm working on it. Impatient.
You okay, hermano?
What do you want from me?
Yuri and Polito, the fuckers who tortured you. We're here to make them pay for what they did. But we need to know where they took you.
We didn't travel far. I remember that much, and it was quiet. Out in the country somewhere. There was a smell, like old animal skins. That's all I know. I'm sorry.
It's all right. At least now we know they're close by. Gracias.
My favorite thing about this game is how, like, we didn't give a shit.
Nomad, we finally got a 20 on Yuri and Polito. The activity cross-referenced the car's GPS with that description you got from the prisoner. They're at a hunting lodge. Rumor has it they use that spot for their enhanced interrogations.
Send us the location and we'll take care of it.
Put them in the ground for me. Make sure they feel the pain.
Man, vicious. My thing that's always funny about this game is, like, we don't give a shit until they kill one of our guys. They're like, oh, yeah, you're massacring civilians in Bolivia? Ah, we don't care. Whoa, 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 whoa. You killed one guy that was on our team? Hold on. Full-scale invasion. Send the Spec Ops team. That's right, blood in the streets. Let's go. Over one guy. It's just like, so, when it was like a gaggle of Bolivians, you just didn't care. But just one guy that was undercover gets whacked, and all of a sudden we're declaring war? Just saying, it seems like we start caring at the wrong point. That's all I'm gonna say about our current operating MO. Just seems a little sketchy to me. That's all. Like, I don't know. I probably would have gone in when the Bolivians are being massacred and being killed by coke lords. Like, that's the point where I was like, maybe we should get involved. But then again, international politics and Bolivarian interactions. I have no idea. I have no idea. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm frequently wrong. I'm wrong all the time. Let's tag these supplies so we ain't got to worry about them later. So we got foodstuffs and a little bit of oil. Cool. Gasoline's taken care of. Let's see what's going on. So we've got a story mission to go get La Yuri and Polito, and they are not far. We're going to need a helicopter in order to do it, though.
We've got a location on Layuri and El Polito. Let's pay these fuckers back for what they did to Sandoval. I don't care how you do it, so long as they both end up dead.
Sure. All right. Sound like they're perfectly fine if I poison their pollo or if I put a couple bullets in them. So, let's head that way. I found my way to the edge of the property. I'm going to park the vehicle off and along the side. It looks like we've got a side road over here that it might allow us to have like a dominating... It may give us the altitude advantage, which sounds good to me. The game doesn't actually appear to like it very much when you hang back and pick people off. It seems to reinforce more aggressively when you do that versus if you just like storm in and you get into a gunfight. It seems to kind of give up pretty quickly. I don't know if that's true. It's just an observation that I've got going on. I'm going to turn on night vision because we are actively going in the dark right now. Night vision tends to hurt my frame rate though for some reason. I'm not sure why. I say thermals aren't going to be that helpful out here. Alright, so we are in the Dragon's Nest. Do a little bit of hiking. Break in these boots. They're not on the move, are they? I was going to say, they can't be on the move, right? It looks like if we head in this way... I don't have a huge amount of visuals. Then again, they said it was quiet and out in the middle of the boonies, so maybe we'll luck out and there won't be that much reinforcement over here since it's out in the middle of nowhere. Out in the literal sticks. That's how we lost our eye, in case you were wondering. That's why we have an eye patch, is just walking through bushes. Walking through bushes with my eyes and mouth all agape. I've got several contusions inside my mouth as well from it. Just stick stabbed in my eye, in my mouth. It's rough being in the military. It's rough. Also, it's rough being unable to hike without holding your eyes and your mouth open, as though you're very, very surprised. Where are my dudes at? Looks like we got a compound right there. Is that the house? That's gotta be the house. Alright, so let's drop low right here.
The drone is up.
I don't actually see anybody. This is starting to stink like a trap. I think it's a trap. I bet we're going to walk in and it's going to be dynamited or something gnarly is going to happen. Because everything we know about Santa Blanca so far is that they tend to have a lot of guards at places like this.
Advance on the lodge. Stay alert.
Yeah, it's definitely a trap.
Heads up, hostiles in the area.
I mean hostiles. I don't see anything. I don't see shit. Huh. This is absolutely, unequivocally a trap right now, by the way. I know. There's no way this isn't a trap. This game does not go this smoothly. Look at that. We're good at lockpicking. Go figure.
Move in. Watch those doorways and corners.
Looks like we got some kind of underground area on that side. People out here cheetah hunt. Dude, that's a big-ass bird. Good God. No comment. Looks Looks like we don't really have much of a choice but to go down into the basement. Which I think is probably a bad plan.
This must be where Sandoval cashed in. Bowman said they kept him alive for 47 hours.
Tough son of a bitch held out for a long time. I feel like he was waiting for us to come get him, and we're real fucking late. Time to make it right.
Whatever you say, man. Can I have my MP5? That's more a gun that's suited for this kind of engagement.
Cariño, who were you before you met?
I was nobody. Nothing. I could not have even imagined a life so deep, a love so full as the love I have with you.
Oh, Gordo, I feel the same. I was half a person before I met you. I was a faded image, out of focus, until I could see myself through your eyes.
Just now when I was breaking that man's hands, I was imagining that he had tried to touch you.
Come on, you're such a jealous man.
And each finger I broke was punishment for a sin those hands had committed against you.
I'm gonna fall back real quick. I had a feeling it was gonna go down like that, but I don't want to get into a gunfight by the door. I mean, frankly, the fact that they're inside of a safe room makes that a little bit more complicated. Can I check a grenade around the corner? Is that possible? No. Okay.
That's a kill.
A couple of those dudes do it. Yeah, he bailed. He said, nah, I'm good. Got her. That's one of our torturers down. You know what? Let's do this loud and proud. I'm gonna grab me an AK. Throw a weirdly convenient silencer on that thing.
Yuri is down.
Ooh, she had herself a deagle. Oh, damn. That's a minigun.
Heads up, we got a turret.
I don't know how I feel about that. Give me night vision. Although I don't think you'd want to see some of the stuff down in here.
I've got eyes on the captain.
Aw, dude's got a nade. Yeah, I was about to do the exact same thing to him, so I can't even be mad.
Frag out. Maniera, culeros. Yuri and Polito have been terminated.
You know how in the movies people always act like revenge isn't satisfying? Like it doesn't make them feel any better?
Sure.
Well, I feel fucking great. Taking out that lovey-dovey horror show also earned us some points with the locals. Make contact when you find something new. Bowman out.
Alright, so cartel dismantling. You've neutralized a Buchan. A Buchan? I don't know. Defeat the other Butchins. There you go. I'm going to call them Butchins from now on. It makes me feel better. And then El Sueño. Access an overview of the cartel, so we got to choose our next target from here, basically. It looks like we probably did the world a favor. Holy shit. Why do they have microscopes and shit down in here? Like, what? Like, hold on while I'm torturing this guy. Bring the spectrometer over. There's important science that needs to be done. I don't know about that one. And here you will see the diagrams for butt cheek torture, which is an especially terrifying bit of torture. You don't want to be butt cheek tortured, I promise you that. In the world of torture, butt cheek torturers they're rough. What's up with my videos right now? I thought it said I had a new thing. Ah, there we go.
There were 4 people in the room the night DEA agent Ricky Sandoval was murdered. El Sueño, the head of the Santa Blanca cartel, Ricky, and the last 2 were La Yuri and El Polito. Yuri and Polito met at a poor state-run hospital in Chiapas, where El Polito was doing his residency and La Yuri worked as a nurse. It was love at first sight. From the first moment their eyes met, they were inseparable. a love like no other. One day, a buchon named La Plaga walked into the ER, all shot up. It was touch and go for a while, but Yuri and Polito were able to save his life. La Plaga was grateful. He showered them with gifts, invitations to the most exclusive parties, even a new car. And after a while, La Plaga made Yuri and Polito the personal medical staff of the Santa Blanca cartel. But that wasn't their main job. See, Yuri and Polito know about the human body. They know how much pain a person can endure before he'll die. They know how to keep a person alive and awake so they can feel the pain. And most of all, they know how to inflict that pain. That's what they do in Itaqua province. When Santa Blanca captures someone that refuses to talk, the Yuri and El Polito make them talk. They break people. Like I said, there were 4 people in the room the night Ricky Sandoval was murdered. Sueño, Ricky, Yuri, and Polito. They kept Ricky alive while Sueño tortured him. Non-stop for 47 hours straight. They broke Ricky Sandoval. Then Sueño executed him.
So what you're saying is on top of drug laws, they're breaking labor laws too. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to torture for 48 hours straight without your union mandated like breaks. And this is what happens when we disassemble labor. This is what happens. All of a sudden, your drug dealer boss is forcing you to torture guys for 48 hours. I can handle 6. With a couple lunches, I can handle a 12 and a 15. And once we're getting to like 48 hours without like a lunch, a nap time, I don't know, a personal period to go in the bathroom and have my fun time. You know, it's 48 hours. It's tough. I feel like there should be some kind of bonus owed to me. Who knows, though? Things we could accomplish here. It seems like we probably want to go to Okoro Delta. However, there are weapons around that we can get our hands on. So over here, there's a 2x scope. Skill points over there. Is there anything else in the area? Or is that like the only one? Oh, that's the only one. Okay, so we can get a 5.7 USG. Compensated butt stock. SR 635. Some major intel over there as well. But I'm thinking it's time for us to migrate to the other zone, the next one over. The easiest way to do that, I think, would probably be... Well, Okoro Delta is probably the easiest way to do it. I mean, there's tons of like little things we could do around here if we wanted to, but I don't know if I want to focus that heavily on it. As far as our skills go, we've got loads and loads and loads of communication supply. Everything else we're a little bit low on. I can lower the hip fire spray. What's that going to cost me? Just the one? What do we have for items? We have binocular zoom, so we can zoom even further with the binoculars. We've got mines. We've got diversion lures. A stealth option attracts people to a position. Okay. Also got binocular recon. That would be cool. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll do binocular recon. Sure. Yeah, sounds great. And then we can also, frag grades are throwable. Oh, we can increase our... Oh, we can get C4 too. Dude, C4 is always fun to play around with in games like this. As far as physical goes... Is there anything that makes me have, like, more life so that I can get shot more? Without things getting too gnarly? We really haven't helped the rebels out too much either. We probably want to focus on that in the next episode. Maybe, like, move their little meters up or something. I don't know. It seems like it would be a nice thing to do. What's up with the his and her AKs? So that's the his AK. And that's the her AK. Gotcha. His and hers. That one's pretty sick, man. I like the scope on that thing. That thing's pretty dope. I mean, I can't swap to it right now, can I? Oh, I can. Look at that. Guns are spooking who? Oh, but I can't put a silencer on it. See, that's what I was excited about, is I wanted to have the silencer on it. We're out of time for the day. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me as we drop Yuri and El Polito in today's mission in Ghost Recon Wildlands. If you wanted to get the game for yourself, obviously you can do that down below. That's the best place to do it. Aside from that, I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you for stopping on by. How you do, everybody?